Hello. China has a myriad of martial arts, many of which are more healthy lifestyle or ornamental than actually dangerous, the result being that when facing the simple and direct reality of Western martial arts, the ones who once proclaimed it was too dangerous to actually do now find themselves crumbling from their own dogma. There is no one perfect system, only systems that more consistently find success, with even those systems having their holes. Thus, we find the game is ever expanding, ever evolving, with a new solution to every problem added as we go along. Such is the nature of not just martial arts, but life in its entirety. With that said, Sanda is one of those wrenches in the system, because every time we find a Sanda fighter, the art may be as beautiful as other Chinese disciplines, but the system itself ends up being very practical. The fighters, they end up demonstrating a high level of success. For many right now, Zabit Magomed Sharipov is a name that comes to mind. A master of sport in Sanda on a 13-fight winning spree, Zabit took a KungFu approach and has been outclassing his opponents ever since, many even saying he's the best technical fighter they've ever seen. Now, I've been following Zhang Weili for a while, and she's one of those fighters who, much like Zabit, has an endless supply of tricks, but more importantly, a keen sense for distance and timing paired with nimble footwork. Thus, versus Andrade, it would have likely looked similar to what Rose Namajunas and Yoni Jacek did, fighting off the back foot, having the one-dimensional Andrade walk into shots. Andrade versus both Rose and Joanna walked through them like a juggernaut, which posed the question, if Andrade got her hands on Zhang, would she get tossed too? To better understand, thank you for joining me as we take a closer glance. I know two ways to position your foot, orthodox versus orthodox, either lead foot pointing at their lead foot or your lead foot points at their groin. The aim being, you come in at an angle to meet their central line with your own line of attack. It works as a method of measuring, maintaining distance from, or even circling away from their power hand. From there, you can take the risk of entering against their line for the opportunity of securing your own. In this instance, Zhang's foot is pointed at groin. She slides into her line of attack with a jab but moves out right away. She doesn't break the momentum, but follows out on the direction of the punch, which makes her exit more natural. The result, she's in, then out like a phantom. Here comes that beautiful footwork. Zhang exiting away from the power hand, but following the textbook by defending with her right just in case Andrade were to line up with the lead. In this instance, Andrade did hook a leaping lead hook. Massive windup, massive telegraph. Even judging by Zhang's expression, she thought, holy cow, she threw the kitchen sink. Versus the quick and nimble footwork of Sanda could not make the connection, but winging punches like this begin to give a feel for the moments of entry, which is why you should not spam them. Once you get predictable, you give the fine-tuned striker functioning off fundamentals their feel. Taking a look at this exchange, Andrade does not make reads, she just enters swinging like a brawler style. In this case, she tags Zhang, but with it, she gives Zhang a read for the distance, which has her narrowly avoid the following cross. Andrade now on the recovery. After unloading that massive power from her right, she's wide open. She sees Zhang load up, but her intuition is always attack, attack, attack. If she is in range, attack. Watch how Andrade loads up her left on the recoil of that massive right. Zhang is already in position to punch. It's a counter, but Andrade wants to contest a punch already incoming. Watch, she's trying to do it with a haymaker. Unfortunately for her, she met power with her own power. She's rocked. It is to be noted as well that the punch used by Zhang was a palm-down short hook. Watch how she wings out her elbow as she rotates her hips into the blow. It wasn't a straight line, but an arc on connection, which has her land at the percussion point of the arm. This kind of punch sacrifices reach in exchange for leverage. She's leveraging tremendous body weight, and here, Andrade is winging against this devastating short hook with her own tremendous power. Car crash effect. If Andrade wasn't rocked, she would have to be a cyborg from the future. Her instincts, cue autopilot, she goes for the legs. But instantly, Zhang sees it, places her weight back of head, which stuffs the takedown, allowing her to distance her legs. Boom. Only sling wide punches of your fascia when it's timed against a read, and what better read is there than you're curled on the canvas? I predict you'll stay there. Boom. Boom. Sanda Kung Fu is beautiful, but more importantly, it is another discipline that can be competitive so as long as its practitioners learn everything else. That said, Who knows how much further China's massive and talented population could come. It's a crazy time for mixed martial arts. Every division just keeps getting more and more stacked with diverse talent, with now a Sanda prodigy from China standing at the top of the women's flyweight division. This will definitely result in a boom of real martial arts talent, and for one, I'm eager to stay tuned. Thank you, Zhang Weili, for this privilege to watch. If you'd like to stay elevated, please subscribe and hit the notifications for more. Thank you if you did. Smash the button if you enjoyed. It's good karma, and until next time, peace.